Hi, today I want to share with you my story, how I overcame the fear to be a speaker among all the other Native Americans in Chicago. You can work on yourself, you can practice 3 times a day for weeks, but then they might read the slides just 10 minutes before the presentation and still they will do better than you. So today I want to talk about that we are never ready for some challenges. As I think I'll never be ready to be a speaker among all the other Americans because doesn't matter how much I try to work on myself. They are native ones and they will always have better accent, pronunciation, vocabulary than me. So I have to face this reality. It is what it is. It doesn't mean that I shouldn't work on myself and should not improve myself, but there will be always a gap. So let's talk about that feeling, how I overcame. I have been in the US for 8 months. Since then, I've been saying that I lost my direction and I don't know what I want to do. But the reality, I think, the reality was that I came here, I saw all the great people in my niche, in my field, and I realized that all the strengths I had before, which was my strengths, it's nothing here because I can find each person in each field and they are way better than me. So I realized that if I want to compete among all the great people who come from all around the world in the US, I have to be like that, or I have to be better than that. And it takes a lot of work. And we humans are naturally lazy. I don't think that I will ever be ready to go on a stage and share with people some data science concept because I'm always looking to all the great people. For example, I follow on LinkedIn and they are way better than me. So I think that when it comes to sharing their knowledge, they are the ones who should do that, not me. So, but if we think in this way, never comes the moment in life when I will be the best among all the other people around the world. That's bullshit, right? We can always find people who are way better than us. So it doesn't mean that I shouldn't be trying to share my knowledge with all the other people who can learn from me. And it also means that I can take some challenges which I think I'm not ready for. Because sometimes we forget, even though we are really experienced in competing and overcoming some challenges in the past, there comes a moment, I think, in my opinion, when we there comes a moment in life when we really forget that the way we have come to this point in life is that we overcame some challenges. We were not ready for all those things, and we learn through our failures, through our mistakes. So why is it that at every other stage we still require from ourselves to be really ready and great in something before we decide to take that challenge? No, no, we are never ready for something, and you will never be ready for it. So whatever is something that you have been putting off, waiting for something else, the moment, this quick moment, forget that. Just stand up and go for it. And through the experience, the readiness comes. Through the experience, you realize that, okay, now you are somehow ready. I don't think that there will be a moment when you will be 100% ready for something, and that's fine. You just have to take some risks. And that's what we do. And that's what I did. Because when I enrolled to become a speaker in Chicago and I was speaker among all the other native speakers, believe me, I wasn't ready for it. And I knew that it was a great challenge. my pronunciation, accent, way of speaking, everything is different. And even the vocabulary, I know that I lack and I have to do some improvements and work on myself. But if I wait before I will be ready and before I will be like them, it might take 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. Why should I put off my dream to be a speaker? I shouldn't. And I'm not doing that. So whatever chance I get and while I'm being in the US, I'm gonna go for it. And I'm gonna go for the speaker chances. So I'm gonna apply to them. If I get rejections, it's fine. And if I get approved, then it means that I get to speak on stages. And that's fine. So whatever seems scary, not ready, go for it. You will never be ready for that thing that you are so afraid. So, good luck, and we'll see you in the next episode.